Welcome to another edition of Meet the Cardinals, the opportunity we have to talk to the Cardinal stars, find out a little bit more about them both on and off the court. And from Mercer Island High School, Kaleb Warner. How you doing, big fella?
Doing well. How about you, Dick?
I'm not doing too bad. We both got a haircut for this interview.
Yeah. Want to look good, man.
We're looking good. We're looking good. All right, let's talk a little bit about your season here at North Idaho College. You came from Pacific College to NIC. What was your expectations coming here? Did you know much about the college, and how did that all come to be?
I didn't know that much about North Idaho. I just heard that it had a good program from G. So it was a huge transition coming from a hot place to a cold place and a smaller school. Yes.
Cold? Is it cold?
Yes, it is super cold, super cold. And coming from California where it's just different from Idaho, so it was just a major adjustment.
All right, coming here, did you Google it? Like, what's Coeur d'Alene all about? Or?
Yeah. So what I did with my father is that we looked at the campus, saw how beautiful it was, and I was really excited after that.
You got a chance to come here in the summer, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
On the lake?
I was here this summer, and it was awesome.
You're from the Seattle area, so you know what Lake Washington and some of that stuff's like.
Yeah.
So it was good, wasn't it?
It was good. It was good. Coeur d'Alene's a beautiful place, honestly. It's just the cold is different.
How about getting to know new teammates in that situation, going from Pacific, which is a 4-year college, to a junior college? Talk about that transition.
It was a huge transition. It helped with having Trey, Sam, and BJ, people that I knew here. It made that much easier to meet people and all that. But when I first found out about me coming here, I just knew I just be myself. I didn't want to put on no front or nothing like that. I just wanted to meet new people, and I was honestly very excited to meet people and get out and experience this different life.
And the thing is, too, your family's closer.
Yes, exactly. They're only 4 hours away. My father can come and see me whenever he wants to.
Your grandma moved to Coeur d'Alene, didn't she? Because I know. I see her all the time.
It's crazy. It's crazy how much she comes up, but she loves it. She's out in Oregon, so it's all close. It's awesome.
It's awesome. Talk a little bit about Seattle basketball, and you mentioned Sam and BJ and all the other. It's a hotbed of basketball, and you know all these guys, and a lot of the guys that you play with or against here in the CineQuest Athletic Conference came from Seattle, and everybody played at AAU, and it's a hotbed, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. I mean, Seattle hoops has always been major. I grew up in little islands from San Juan Islands, and all I heard was about how great Seattle basketball was. So Seattle basketball breeds a lot of good people.
When you're first on campus and you got a chance to, you knew Coach G, George Swanson. That's the little big coach. We always give George a bad time. What did Coach Simmons talk about your role on this team?
When he first met me, he knew. He told me about they didn't have a 3. They just got rid of DeJuan. They're looking for someone who'd come in with experience and to kind of help lead these guys and show my experience from what I've been through.
Yeah, and to be honest, for a while there, your stroke was having some issues, and you weren't shooting the ball as well as you'd like. But it seems in the last, 5-6 ball games, the shot's starting to come around.
Yeah, and that's just because I started to get back in the gym. I was first here. I wasn't getting in the gym. I was just being lazy. So, and then once I was kind of sick of missing shots, I just had to get back in the gym and a comfort level and confidence and all that. Once everything went up, it was kind of over, honestly.
I even got you on a highlight reel with a dunk.
Yeah, I know.
Was that cool?
Oh, yeah.
Behind the back
cool.
from BJ?
Yeah. It was a dime. Yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome. I was very happy about that one.
All right, let's talk about some of this off-the-court stuff now.
Okay.
What do people need to know about Kaleb Warner?
I love to play video games. I like to really hang out with my guys, kick it. That's about it. I love to chill. Play video games. And
all right, now I've been hearing about this tournament that's been going, a FIFA tournament going on. Yeah. Give us the rundown on that. Who's the man to beat? Lucas says it's him. Let me see who else is all in that thing. Brian thinks it's him. And
there's about a good majority of our team all loves to play FIFA and 2K and all that. But the people to beat, honestly, right now, there's not one. There's not two. There's about 3 or 4 of us. There's me, Lucas, Brian, and BJ. Those are the star FIFA players.
The star, I like it.
Yeah. But I am the best, even though I did lose my last game to BJ. but I'm still confident that I'll get him again.
You're just letting BJ get a little confidence, right?
Yeah,
You're setting him up.
Yeah, I wanted him because when we first started playing, I was really kicking his butt, so I wanted him to get some confidence back.
That's why. You see why I love this guy? It is absolutely awesome. Down the road a little bit, after your basketball career, who knows how long that'll be?
Exactly.
What are you thinking about? Going out and getting the job after it? Maybe it'll be a basketball job. But what's your thoughts?
I've honestly tried to not think about it just because of in season. I've tried to just want to focus on my academics.
Keeping it in the now.
Exactly. Living in the moment. But one thing is that I want to stay with basketball as long as I can, coach it or play whatever it is. But it's crazy. I kind of don't want to think about it because the real world is coming before I know it. So it's wild.
It's wild. All right. I got to ask you, because your grandma is right by your side all the time. She shows up. We have a 7:30 game. She's there at 4 o'clock.
Yeah, wild.
So what advice does your grandma give? Do you take any advice from her? Because, us old folks, we're just so full of knowledge.
Yeah, exactly. And,
I threw myself in here. You notice that?
Yeah, I like that. Dick. But my whole family has always given me words of advice through everything I've been through. So my grandma will tell me just go out there, kick butt, and just.
Did she say that?
Yeah, she'll usually.
Grandma.
She'll usually use some curse words in there every now and then, but she just wants me to go out there and have fun. And
she ever get after you?
Not. There's been some times. Yeah. There's been some times where she's ripped me a new one, just like my whole family has.
Ripped me a new one. Yeah. We're on the borderline here, folks.
Yeah. I'm sorry, everybody, but it's always good. It's always good acknowledgement. It's always good feedback. It's always positive.
And maybe you could give us, you come down to court, you hit a big three, and you got this little dance. Now we got enough room here. Show me your after three dance here.
I mean, there's a lot. There's
come on, you're not Cam Newton. We don't have it. You can't take 15 seconds after a three. Give me a quick
exactly. One. It's just maybe a dab or maybe stir him up. Put him
one where you're doing all kinds of. What was that? That was.
Sometimes I'll just. The moment and the adrenaline, I'll just go out there and act crazy, act a fool.
Yeah, I dab too, but nobody can see it. But that's a different story. Shout out time.
Shout out. I would love to give a shout out to my mom, my dad, my extended family in Amsterdam, my grandmothers back in Reno and Oregon, and all my cousins out there in Oregon as well. I love you guys.
Should we do my dab?
Dad. There we go, Dick.
All right. Another edition to Beat the Cardinals. That is one Kaleb Warner.